Currently, it takes about 15 years and costs over $1 billion for a new discovery to make it through the development pipeline and actually reach a patient. And it just doesn't have to be that way. And so we're undertaking a number of different programs and activities that can change that.
I don't think the role of universities is to be the preclinical research organization for big pharmaceutical companies. We do that. Essentially what we're trying to do is find opportunities where they actually understand something that we have a problem with, and they've solved a problem, which we could then take that opportunity internally.
One of the major challenges when you are trying to find inventions from scientists that go into application is that the scientist's work is basically done by the time he invents something. So let's say he's working on a EU grant or on any other project. He will work for 3 years, he will publish his results, and that is what has potential for application. But at that time, he's very often ready to travel on or to start a new project, and his interest to further develop this particular technology or this particular piece of work frequently subsides. So that was the reason why technology transfer was introduced to kind of help exactly to get those research results into application. But then this is a very expensive process, and actually it's not profitable.
So biotech companies fill the gap between those early ideas where somebody has a concept, they've done some research to actually reduce that to practice, where we know we have some sort of proof of concept. But then there's a large funding gap where something, in order to be of interest to us, it may have to have, for example, human data. The only vehicle that you can actually use to do that is either a biotech or some sort of large organization which is prepared to fund those sorts of very capital-intensive studies.
New types of collaborations are really popping up across a number of different disease areas. I think we're seeing them in oncology. There are a number of innovative partnerships between patient organizations and pharmaceutical companies where the patient organizations are actually financing some of the early stage research that's taking place within the walls of a pharma company. So they're willing to put their financial dollars on the table to fund the risky preclinical work, phase 1 work where we don't necessarily have a proof of concept yet. And so they're helping to de-risk certain research projects.